Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Regional Final Boys Soccer. We have Troy Athens Redhawks in red and Troy High Colts in white. I'm Benjamin Hussar, and this is Mr. Thomas Butcher.
Hello there, Ben. Happy to be back here up in the booth for this very exciting regional match. We saw both of these teams in the semifinal. They both won in outstanding fashion, making an exciting game here today.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, the weather's going to be nice, crispy cold tonight, and hopefully we'll have a nice, clean game.
And a lot less rain than we saw in those semifinals.
Yeah, we did. A lot of rain last game. Troy Colts with the starting kickoff. Yeah, and Mr. Butcher, like these previous games, we saw these two goalies. Number 0 for the Redhawks, Abdullah Badawi, star player and crucial in the Redhawks catching the dub. And for the Colts, we have number 0, Sam Wong, who is actually a freshman. And once again, we have an outstanding goalie for both teams.
I believe in those semifinal matches, both goalies only let in one goal.
Yeah, that is correct, Mr. Butcher.
So we will see how things play out here tonight with that score.
Yeah, and with that being said, I have a feeling this is going to be a very low-scoring game, considering we have 2 star goalies for both these teams.
Great defense overall, too.
Yeah. That's going to be a little scuffle between the 2 teams there. With these 2 rivalry teams, we might see multiple scuffles, being that these 2 teams are both from Troy and have had a very vicious past between all sports, football, soccer, you name it.
Vicious might be a little harsh of a word to describe. I would like to think that we have a very friendly rivalry, a rivalry nonetheless. But we are one Troy, and we want good, clean games there's always going to be a winner, and someone's not going to quite get there with their points. That's part of the game.
Troy Colts playing outstanding offense, continuing to press down towards this Athens Redhawks goal.
Had your choice between two soccer balls there.
Intercepted by number 13, Troy Colts, Kevin Garay. Intercepted once more by the Redhawks.
Both teams are coming alive here at midfield. A lot of back and forth.
They sure are. And like we mentioned earlier, this is going to be a very hard-fought game with both Troy teams wanting this victory tonight. This is going to be a penalty on what looks to be the Colts.
Redhawks going to get a free kick.
Free kick taken by number 8, Brady Ross Kelly. It's tipped up and headed multiple times by the Colts.
A collision.
And another penalty on what looks to be the Colts. Redhawks gonna have another chance to score here. Taken by number 23, Daniel Cadu. It's up. And the kick is good. 3 points for the Redhawks.
Wrong sport, Ben. Wrong sport.
This is going to be a game of time and patience as both teams are very good.
Possession being a huge factor in soccer. Those who have the ball more often, more chances to score. Usually you see that working out for them in their favor.
A pass intercepted by the Redhawks. That's going to be a penalty on the Redhawks. Looks to be a free kick.
Oh, very close there. That was just an inch from tipping in.
Redhawks goalie Abdullah Badawi, number 0, seems to be, maybe he missed that header and was lucky his teammate was there to get the ball out and away from that goal there. Redhawks with possession of the ball.
We're seeing these breakaways where these players get the ball significantly down the field. Then the defenders are able to step in and kill that momentum, having the ball go out of bounds.
Yeah, that's very right. We talked about these two very strong defenses. I think that's going to be how it is in this game, with these two very strong.
Ooh, off the zone player. And now Athens with a chance. Hugging that sideline. We certainly have more fans in the stands today than we did on those rainy games.
We sure did. Intercepted by the Red Hawks.
Punted way down far of the field.
It's going to be rolled out of bounds. And Red Hawks possession. It's a shot at the goal, and it's saved by number 0, Sam Wong. Colts down by the Red Hawks goal and weren't able to take lead on that possession.
Timing was just a little off. If they were in position, that might have been a goal.
I agree. Going to be Red Hawks possession down in their territory. He's going to hesitate on that shot.
Lots of Red Hawks blocking their path to the goal there. Breakaway moment.
And it's going to be an offsides penalty.
Substitution for the Colts is number 14, Mateo Coronado Blanco. And for the Red Hawks, number 11, Sage Flores.
We got our first substitutions of the game for both teams. Number 11, Nick Kamugunga, shot on the goal. Abdullah Badawi, Red Hawks goalie, was there to save it. Number 11 and number 8 for this Colts offense are actually twins, Noah and Nick Kamagunga. So that's pretty cool, both on varsity for a great soccer team.
I'm sure they decided they don't spend enough time together as it is,
Yeah,
playing the same sport,
on the same team.
on the same team, on the same night. We're under 20 minutes to play in the first half.
That's going to be called on the Colts. Redhawks possession. And that will be called on the Redhawks. And that's grabbed by number 0 Redhawks goalie Abdullah Badawi.
Substitute for the Redhawks is number 15, Alex Jamil.
We've seen a lot of physicality in this game. Both Colts and Redhawks
Yeah.
doing what they can to take possession of the ball, taking that risk, sometimes not going in their favor.
Both teams very competitive with each other. However, still a friendly rivalry.
And that was caught right by the goalkeeper. Colts had a foot on the ball, knocking on the doorstep, but Redhawks were able to get in there and keep him away from that goal.
Yeah. Both teams doing everything in their power to try and get a goal here before this first half comes to an end.
It seems we've spent a lot of time on this end of the field. We'll see if it results in a goal in this first half.
Nice footwork by both teams, and it looks like number 11, Nick Kamugunga, is down, possibly needing assistance. Grabbing the back of his head. Possible cleat to the head. And that's going to be inside the goal box, which is going to result in a PK. Hopefully Nick can come out strong and be able to push through the rest of this game.
Physicality, nothing new to the sport of soccer. Deflected by the Redhawks. Delaying a goal from either team. Furthermore,
Clock is stopped, and it looks like both teams are discussing with the refs on what may have just happened.
yeah, the officials wanted to have a discussion with the team on that one.
Colts unable to score on that drive. However, both teams are still on that side of the field.
Redhawks able to cross the center line, hugging the sideline. They get close, but not enough Redhawks in the area to keep that ball in their possession. Redhawks not happy. Colts with another opportunity.
Crowds from both teams getting riled up in these stands tonight.
Another grab by that goalkeeper, snatching it right up.
Just under 10 minutes in this first half. Big crucial penalty call on the Colts. May give the Redhawks a chance to score and a chance to capitalize on this final regionals game. This is going to be a PK for the Redhawks. Taken by number 10, Braden Humpman. I'm sorry,
No.
that's going to be taken by number 23, Daniel Cadu.
No one else standing in his way.
50-50 shot. It's a goal for the Redhawks. Number 23, Daniel Cadu. Redhawks able to capitalize on that drive and a crucial penalty call. Wow, Mr. Butcher, what a sensational PK.
We've seen the Colts with the possession of the ball throughout the most of this game so far. And moments like that, one kick, one moment, Redhawks take the lead.
I think the Colts may have just got even hungrier for another goal.
They certainly don't like being down in this first half.
These Colts still have many minutes left in this game. This ball game is far from over.
And as we saw in the Athens semifinal a couple days ago, all of the goals in that game were scored in the second half. Lots of action still to come.
That is correct. Redhawks really going to play heavy defense and try and waste as much time as possible in this remaining first half.
They certainly want to keep that momentum going into the second half.
Got some physicality in this game tonight. And he's going to receive a yellow card.
Of course, you do have to play aggressive if you want to win, but sometimes you get a little too aggressive, and that's when you get yellow cards.
That's correct. Both teams are going to have to try and refrain from yellow and red cards, as that's going to be a very crucial part in winning this game tonight.
Another big kick here for the Troy Colts. And it was a doink off the goal post.
Chance for the Colts to capitalize on that.
Another save by the goalkeeper. Scooping it up. Having that ball go back in the other direction.
Substitute for the Colts is number 14, Mateo Coronado Blanco.
About 5 minutes to play in the first half. A lot can still happen. That was a big tumble by the Troy Colts there. And we have another yellow card.
That yellow looks to be on number 8, Brady Ross Kelly.
Now on the field for the Red Hawks, number 19, Costa Amelli.
That was a ninja kick. Redhawks a little slow on retrieving that ball, giving the Colts an opportunity.
Once again, bad timing for the Colts. Unable to punch it in the goal there.
You've got players tumbling all over the field. Let's see how the officials sort this one out. Game clock still counting down. Everyone getting a piece on that ball, going out of bounds.
Colts continuing to show that pressure and aggression. They want this goal hungry and badly. Back and forth between both teams.
With only 1 minute to play.
Minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
It's going to be out of bounds on the Red Hawks. Colts possession.
Clock is stopped at 49 seconds.
The official.
We got a yellow card on the sideline.
I'm not sure if that was against the Red Hawks or that Colts player. "30 seconds to play. Final 10 seconds.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's going to be the end of the first half. We'll see you guys during the second half. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of this 2025 regional final game between the Troy Athens Redhawks and the Troy High Colts.
We've switched sides as we do in soccer, and Athens will be kicking off with the ball.
Second half has begun, and we are underway. Passing back and forth. Mr. Butcher, we saw in the first half, we had a few yellow cards on the Red Hawks. Do you think that's going to be, play a part in helping them or giving them a disadvantage to try and win this game tonight?
Anything's possible. It certainly can. I must admit, I've never played soccer, so I'm not quite familiar with all the rules, but I think if you get 2 yellow cards, that equals 1 red card, which means you are out of the match.
Yeah. We saw senior Brady Ross Kelly for the Red Hawks get ejected during the first half. I've not yet seen him back out on this field yet.
Colts punting that back in the direction of the Athens goal. Good to see that sportsmanship right there.
Colts playing extremely aggressive, trying to tie up this ball game. Nice footwork by both teams here. That ball's going to be intercepted by the Red Hawks and once again intercepted by the Colts. Back and forth game. That back and forth gameplay is typical when you have 2 teams that are outstanding and have outstanding offenses and defenses.
Seeing more time spent in midfield at this point. We'll see if that holds with a breakaway here from the Colts. But Redhawks in the area. High kick bouncing out near the goal, but not into it. Athens with a chance to send that ball back downfield.
Colts.
Colts in
with
the
a
area.
breakaway. Colts in the area. Unable to cap it off.
A heart-stopping moment for all.
Colts fans.
We're playing at Athens High School, so Athens, in a roundabout way, does have home field advantage. But it just so happened to be that way as Athens has hosted this part of the MHSAA tournament. Regardless of whether or not the Colts advance, the next game, the state semifinal, will be hosted at Troy High.
couple players being shoved around, seeing some more physicality around midfield.
A lot of dialogue between the players and the officials tonight.
Here's another chance for the Colts to try and tie up this game. It's a shot at goal, and it's deflected with a sensational save. Red Hawks goalie Abdullah Badawi.
That was a fake out on that kick. Almost pretended like they missed it, and the other Colts came in behind, trying to capture that moment.
Yeah, that was a nice play from both teams. Corner kick coming in. Headed, bobbled around. Colts still down by the Red Hawks territory. Red Hawks were able to get it out. Back and forth between both teams. And a nice breakaway from the Red Hawks. Intercepted once again.
Colts keeping it in bounds.
And that one's going to be out of bounds. Possibly on the Colts.
Got to fish the ball out from under the table.
That one's going to be booted deep. And Austin Sioux is going to be swarmed by the Red Hawks.
Goalkeeper's a little far from their post. Heading back.
It's a toss in. Down in Red Hawks territory. Colts with the chance. Unable to capitalize.
Is going to be heading back in the Red Hawks direction. But the Colts were there.
Austin Sioux with the breakaway. Intercepted, back and forth. Back to Austin Sioux with his outstanding footwork. And played out. It's a shot over goal. Another shot at goal.
The goalkeeper went down for a moment, but another Red Hawk was able to step in and stop that ball from heading towards that goal.
What a play by the Colts, trying to tie up this game. Crowd getting riled up. We were really starting to see this home field advantage come into play. Corner kick. It's out. And Redhawks are able to get it away from their goal. Out of bounds.
Still 1-0. A slim margin with less than 30 minutes to play. We have a discussion going on.
We got a
Red
downed
Hawk
Red
down.
Hawk. He's going to get up and seems to be okay.
Good to see
Walking
them walk
off.
away on their own power.
It's nice to see. We've been injury-free so far this game, so hope to keep that up.
Substitution for the Colts was number 14, Mateo Coronado Blanco. And for the Redhawks, number 15, Alex Janelle.
Redhawks showing pressure. Redhawks with the shot on goal, and it's scored. Sam Wong unable to stop that shot.
This game just got that much more serious for the Colts. Now down 2 goals with 28 and 53 seconds. You can see they're not happy about that one.
Home field advantage really starting to kick in this game. Noah Kamugunga on the kickoff for the Colts.
Redhawks goal scored by number 23, Daniel Canoe.
That goal scored by the Redhawks is going to be number 23, Daniel Cadu, assisted by number 8, Brady Ross Kelly.
Minute of the second half. Athens 2, Troy 0.
It is surprising, considering how much time these teams have spent near the Redhawks' goal, that the Colts have not been able to convert at least one goal from that. Goes to show you the skill level of the goalkeeper and the defenders.
Yeah, that is very true, Mr. Butcher.
Looks like that'll be Troy High throwing in the ball. Oh no, passing it to Athens. Okay, a display of sportsmanship.
It's going to be out of bounds. Colts with the throw in. This kick is going to be taken by number 11, Nick Kamugunga, for the Colts. A star player for the Colts tonight. It's up and over the top. Nearly in. Just missed to the left. Colts have taken many shots towards the goal this game, making 0. Meanwhile, the Red Hawks have taken very few.
Soccer very popular and very successful here in the city of Troy. Athens has had several soccer championships, most recently in 2023, and before that in 2019. Former coach Todd Hugh is now the athletic coordinator for the entire school of Athens High School. According to the MHSAA website, the last time the Troy Colts took the championship title was in 2003, 22 years ago.
A while ago. Hoping they could come back from this 2-point deficit and maybe have their first championship in 22 years. You'd love to see it for the city of Troy. Colts with the breakaway. Green grass for a while, and it's intercepted by the Red Hawks.
It's like a ping pong match here at midfield.
Yeah,
Lots of back and forth.
no kidding.
Breaking through, but a trip. Interception by the Red Hawks. Quite the steal. Heading back in the other direction.
Little tripping action. Penalty was not called.
A little help from the bench recovering that ball.
Red Hawks applying pressure. Back to midfield.
Number 5 evading 2 Colts, but the third one gets him. Huge strides down the field. But the Red Hawks are there.
Back down towards Red Hawks territory. A trip. And it's called. Colts not ready. Red Hawks down in Colts territory. A shot on goal. It's batted down. A one-on-one.
Redhawks doing what they can to bleed that clock with 20 minutes to play.
Colts driving. 3 Red Hawks there to intercept. Back and forth for the Hawks. And that's going to be called.
Snatched up once more by the Athens goalkeeper.
Abdullah Badawi. Got a Red Hawk rolling around.
That Colts doing what they can to trample over those Redhawks.
Some tripping action, and it's called. Not sure who it's going to be on. Looks to be possibly on the Colts. It's going to be booted deep by the Red Hawks goalkeeper and out of bounds.
Substitute for the Colts is number 13, Kevin Duran.
Clock is stopped at 17:07. And there we go. Resume play. It's thrown in, and that's another penalty. Colts applying pressure. Back out. Back and forth.
Everyone trying to get in position.
Red Hawks are just there at the right time. Right place, right time sort of situation.
Troy Colts have a chance to throw it in.
Over the top, it's headed.
Knocking on the doorstep. A sliding save by the goalkeeper.
What a play by the Colts. Knocking on the doorstep once again.
They've had many chances. With less than 15 minutes to play.
We have a downed Red Hawk. And a possible cramp.
We see them stretching the leg.
He's going to roll off the ground. He seems to be okay. Booted out by the Red Hawks. Back and forth at midfield. Toss in for the Colts. Shot on goal. Just to the left.
Substitute for the Red Hawks is number 23, Daniel Canoe.
A nice drive by the Colts. Red Hawks in Colt territory. Shot on goal, and it's saved by goalie Sam Wong. Very far kick. A toss in for the Colts. Number 10, Cole Kuzmano. Right over to the goal. It's back out. Back and forth. Looks like a tennis rally. Red Hawks with the breakaway. One-on-one. Back to a Red Hawk, and it's back out to midfield. Throw in for the Colts. Shot on goal, and it's just above.
We're now at under 10 minutes left in this regional final game between Athens and Troy High. Red Hawks up 2.
Still lots of time in this game. Anything could happen.
Substitutions for the Red Hawks are number 8, Brady Roskelly, and number 9, Nathan Berryhill.
Out of bounds by Red Hawk.
Looks like we're setting up for a corner kick.
It's near the goal. Yet not in the goal.
Colts doing a good job moving that ball away, and now heading down the other side of the field.
That's Nick Kamugunga with the breakaway. And Nick is down.
And we have a yellow card.
Red Hawk substitution is number 11, Sage Flores.
And that's going to be a goal for the Colts. What a play by the Troy Colts. Able to tick this lead down to only 1 point.
Breathing some life into this team. Only 7 minutes and 44 seconds left, but the game's not over yet. Now within reach to tie this up with 1 goal. Athens still in the lead, but goalkeeper certainly was not happy letting that goal in.
That Colts goal is going to be scored by number 19, Connor Hotz, the sensational freshman. Colts down here again. A shot on goal. Not quite. Colts gaining some momentum back in this game.
Redhawks slow to get up.
That clock is going to be stopped. Red Hawk, number 23, Daniel Cadu, able to get up on his own feet.
As we near towards the end of the game, these players have been exerting themselves a long time, trying to keep up that stamina to reach the end of the game and walk away with that win.
And Daniel Cadu is going to sit back down.
Yeah, they're going to have him step out of the game. Don't want to push yourself if you have a serious injury. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're in the moment.
Crowd is getting riled up for this corner kick taken by Nick Kamugunga. Kick is up, over, deflected and out of bounds by a Colt. Red Hawk possession.
Substitution for the Colts is number 2, Ryan Ahmed.
Colts driving, a shot on goal, and it's saved by goalie Abdullah Badawi.
Redhawks having a hard time still keeping this out of their area. If they're not going to score another goal, the way to win this game will be killing that clock.
We got just about 5 minutes remaining in this game. Colts still applying pressure to this Red Hawk territory. It's a shot on goal, and it's deflected down by Red Hawk goalkeeper.
Colts are stumbling all over the field.
Dropping like flies.
Game's still going. Redhawks also flopping around in the field.
Star player number 8, Brady Ross Kelly for the Hawks, is going to walk off in a limp after that trip up. Colts down in Red Hawk territory. That penalty was somehow not called. Both teams showing aggression in these final minutes of this game.
That ball spending a lot of time in the air.
Abdullah Badawi to grab that ball. With 2 minutes remaining in this regional final game. This is going to be a game of time wasting and
It's a nail biter at this point. It all comes down to these last few seconds. Colts certainly doing a good job of keeping this ball near the Athens goal.
Colts playing severely aggressive towards this goal. That's going to be an offsides call on the Red Hawks. This is going to give the Colts a chance to tie up this ball game 2-2.
We've got 1 minute to play.
It's a shot on goal. It's deflected. Another shot on the crossbar. Redhawks with the breakaway. Redhawks at midfield. Driving. Shot on goal. And it's an open goal. And the Redhawks will score to cap this game off 3-0.
3-1.
3-1. I'm sorry.
Very close.
Excuse
Very
me.
exciting. Hard to keep track of numbers. Look at that crowd.
We got just about 32 seconds remaining in this game. It's going to be hard for the Colts to come back after this one.
It was very close there for many moments. That ball, the entire game, what are we even talking about? Knocking on the doorstep for the Red Hawks goal.
Yeah.
But it has only gone in once. And in those very few moments, the Red Hawks have managed to get it down to that Colts goal line. They were able to push it through. That's been the whole game.
That was a mistake from Troy Colts goalie Sam Wong to come so far out of that goal box there. Kick was just right on line. Sam unable to backpedal back into that goal and stop that ball.
When there's a breakaway like that, it can be hard to anticipate all of a sudden needing to defend.
That is correct. Both teams still trying their hardest. Troy Colts trying everything in their power. 10 seconds remaining. And that's going to go out of bounds to cap this game off with a Troy Athens victory. We got a scuffle going on.
We don't want to see this. The game is over. We should be shaking hands.
All spectators must remain in the seating areas behind the fence. Both teams should return to their respective benches.
It's not surprising to see lots of emotions in a game like this.
Yeah.
Red Hawks able to come out on top 3-1, moving on to the state semifinal, winning the regional title. Want to take a moment to thank everyone for watching and listening today. Also want to thank our production crew here in the Creative Guild. Benjamin Hussar, who is only a freshman yourself, a super freshman, so doing a wonderful job doing
Thank you.
play-by-play.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dominic on camera, and Anthony McEachern up on the roof, freezing today in this late October game. Wonderful work by all in a wonderful game. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you a little more soccer. Season's not over yet for the Red Hawks.
I'm Ben Hussar here with Mr. Butcher. Thank you for tuning in to this regional final game.